They won't remember the one who stayed awake. They'll praise the ones who look good in daylight. Tonight, you'll watch a wolf choose restraint over hunger and become the reason a flock survives. The valley went quiet after sunset. Every twig sounded like a warning. On the ridge, Rowan, the young wolf, stood alone, ribs tight from a thin, weak nose catching the scent of sheep below. Lantern lights spilled from a small barn. A shepherd dog circled the fence. Rowan's pack had moved on. A key pop. The alpha had snapped at dawn, and Rowan hadn't. He'd stopped when his paw began to sting. Now the pack was gone, and the night belonged to whoever claimed it. He could slip down, take one lamb, and vanish. Easy, clean, no one would know. Micro-choice, he swallowed and stayed still. A cold wind pushed over the grass. With it came another smell, sharp, sour, unfamiliar. Not sheep, not dog. Something low to the ground, moving in a line. Escalation 1. The fence had gaps. A broken post leaned, and the dog didn't see it. Okay? The dog was barking at shadows at the far corner. Rowan crept closer, belly low. He could warn the dog and risk being seen. Or he could let the chaos start and take what he wanted after. He chose the harder thing. A pebble clicked under his paw. The dog snapped around, teeth flashing. Go. One word. Rough. Rohan backed into the brush, not running, just making space. The dog hesitated. Then it trotted to the broken post, sniffed, and froze. The sour scent hit it too. Turn 1 landed as failure. 3 lean coyotes slipped in anyway, fast as smoke. The dog lunged and got knocked sideways. Sheep erupted in panic, bodies pressing hooves, punching dirt. Rowan's heart hammered. If he attacked, he'd be the monster they expected. If he did nothing, the flock would scatter into the dark, and the night would eat the weakest first. Micro-choice. He didn't chase. He blocked. Rowan sprinted to the gap and planted himself there, shoulders wide, head low. He bared his teeth at the coyotes, not at the sheep. The coyotes skidded, surprised to meet a wolf facing outward. Mine, one coyote hissed. Rowan snapped at the air in front of its nose, warning, not contact. The coyotes circled, hunting for a mistake. Escalation 2. The sheep slammed into Rowan's back, trying to flee through him. Fear pushed like a tide. He could spin and bite to clear space, or he could absorb the pressure and hold the line. He held. The dog dragged itself up, limping, eyes furious and embarrassed. It barked at Rowan because it had missed the real threat. Micro-choice, Rowan ignored the insult and watched the coyote's feet. Escalation 3. The moon broke through a cloud. Now Rowan was visible gray coat. Sharp eyes, the shape every story warned about. The barn door creaked. Human voice muttered, half asleep. Rowan could bolt and save himself, or stay one more minute and risk the shot he couldn't outrun. He stayed. Turn 2 arrived as a hidden mechanism. Sheep follow pressure, not promises. Lowered his body and breathed slow on purpose. The closest sheep felt it and stopped pushing. Followed him. The panic softened into shivers. "Stay," Rowan growled, not to the sheep, but to the dog. The dog, shocked, obeyed. Together, they stepped forward, not attacking, just advancing, claiming space. Rowan snapped once near the lead coyote's ear, still no contact, then stamped the ground. The dog barked low, finally aimed at the right enemy. The coyotes backed up, confused by resistance that didn't turn into a messy fight. Escalation for raise the cost. The smallest coyote darted toward a lamb at the edge. Rowan could chase and leave the gap open, or trust the line and let the dog handle it. Micro-choice. He trusted. The dog lunged and drove the coyote away. Rowan kept the center closed. One by one, the coyotes retreated into the grass, their hunger losing to effort. Rain began as a thin, cold mist. The pasture smelled clean again. Turn 3 flipped the meaning. The shepherd stepped out with a lantern and stopped dead. He saw a wolf between his sheep and the dark, facing away from them, guarding the fence like it had always been his job. The shepherd lifted a stick, then froze when he noticed the flock was still, clustered safe behind Rowan. The dog stood beside the wolf, chest heaving, not attacking. Micro-choice. Rowan didn't look for praise. He backed away, slow, respectful, leaving space. By dawn, the flock would remember the dog's barking. That was fine. Identity. I am not my worst instinct. I am the guard I choose in the dark. Next small step. Tonight, protect one boundary quietly, even if nobody claps.